Hello to my beautiful Virgos in the soul tribe. Virgo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. They made that very clear to say and Venus. I don't usually include Venus in my channeling unless it's a love reading, but they made it very clear. Virgo, sun, moon, Virgo, sun, moon, rising, and Venus. For the essence of time, I pulled one oracle card to see where this reading is going. I feel like it's going to be a very spiritual reading. Some of you are stepping into your gifts, and it's okay. We're going to get into it. A lot of channeling coming in. The seer. You can't play with squeaky toys. This is Mandy Pants. You can't play with squeaky toys while I'm on the reading. The seer. 45, 9. Virgo. I'm hearing some of you out there have come through a serious spiritual awakening, and this is, whoa, this is interesting. Okay. Many of us have heard the term light workers. They're saying just as important as our light workers out there are our shadow workers. Now, I can say this with confidence because I am a shadow master. Sounds like a bad thing, but it's not. The work of a shadow worker means you have had a very difficult life. You've come through much, and you had to learn how to transmute the shadow energy into light. We need shadow workers more than ever right now to transmute darker energies into light. And dark doesn't mean negative. Hey, I mean it. You can't play with this right now. No. 9. We have to be able to transmute those energies right now. Where the earth is at, the earth needs you. They just made me look down. Look, Earth Keeper. Earth Keeper. You are here to do great work. And you have been faced with many paths. Many paths. When I did the pre-shuffle, High Priestess came out in the Light Seers Tarot. I apologize, I have allergies right now. Her foot's going right up my crack. Seriously. Can you lay down while I do the reading? She is a 10-month-old Great Dane mixed pup, and she is a darling. But she's also a baby. She's my little psychic sponge. These two came out, okay? Many of your gifts awakening are being hidden because you have numbed them for so long. Now, I understand why you felt the need to numb them. This was actually part of your shadow work, is understanding that when you numb them, you're not going to get the full exposure of how powerful you are. I'm not saying you can never drink. I'm not saying you can never have fun. What I am saying is to moderate. Make sure you're not a slave to it. Make sure you don't need it. Because when you need it, you are blocking gifts. You are cloaking yourself from the light. Now, when I say you're a shadow worker, that doesn't mean you are of the shadows. That means you are a light worker. You're of the light, and you transmute energy. You transmute energy that is darker. So when I'm assuming that for who, okay, thank you. For whoever this is for out there, I have a spirit guide here saying people either love you, adore you, they can't get enough of you, or almost they're like repelled by you. Because you are forcing up their shadow work, their karmic work, even though you don't realize it, simply by being in their presence. Right, Mandy? Simply by being in their presence, you are forcing up the growth of their light. Now, many of you out there have had to do all of this work. Oh, my beautiful Virgos, look at this. Because you're teachers. Some of you out there may be actual spiritual teachers. So let's get into this reading, see what they want to say. This is powerful. I want to read a little bit of the seer. The invitation. The seer invites you to trust your intuition and follow it as it leads you forward. You may feel lost when it appears that your hunch is taking you in circles or even through a maze. But the hidden realms don't follow the rules of two-dimensional maps. Trust your gut and allow your perception of the circumstances to widen, to include the nuances and subtle clues that you normally miss if you take things at face value. The seer has gifted you with his magic. You are exactly where you are supposed to be. Your vision is clear. I'm hearing for some of you out there, you're almost like a human lie detector. You can tell when people are lying immediately. You don't know how, you don't know why. Could be in subtle gestures they make or their facial expressions, the way that their eyes, it doesn't matter. You know. Trust your intuition. They're asking you to step into that now more than ever, because as you step into it more, it's like when you go to the gym and you're working out a muscle, it's going to get stronger and stronger. They're begging you to. They're saying something is trying to awaken. They're trying to show you beyond the veil. Trust your intuition, they're saying, before it makes sense. Before it makes sense. Where's the faith? Trust your intuition before it makes sense. That's why it's there. It's there to tell you something before it makes sense, because you won't do it otherwise because it doesn't make sense. So trust it before it makes sense. Give faith a fighting chance. Okay. Spirit, what is in the center of this reading? I am feeling very much, this is a very spiritual reading, so I'm going to use the Starman Tarot. Someone out there has a very strong guide who is attached to them. I have Saint Germain here, and he supports me, but he also supports a lot of Virgos. Jesus Christ as well supports Virgos. The Ascended Master number 9, he supports the number 9. He supports those born in the month of September. Okay, he also supports the number 18, I'm hearing, on the light realms. I'm not saying he doesn't support the outside of those numbers. I'm saying that those are the ones he supports most strongly. Okay, Spirit, what do you want to say about Virgo? What's in their soul? What's in Virgo's soul right now? We're going to pull a basic Celtic cross to find out where your soul is, where your ego is, to see how much in line you are with your soul path. What the root of the situation is. What of your past that you need to understand now that is either wrapping up or is a tool. What is crowning over you, available for you to step into, but not your future. Understand that you have free will. And then if you step into those energies, your future. If you step into those energies, where you're headed. And then we will pull one Isis Oracle. They're very powerful spirit messages at the end. Spirit for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What is in their soul? Felt something. Felt something buzz. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha. Ah ha ha. Yeah, they're giving you downloads. 8 of Wands. I very much in this deck, it almost feels like downloads going off. It feels like downloads just going off. Because notice how these torches are from burning from both ends. Oh man, there is a shift going on right now. It's almost like the downloads are blowing up within you. But what they are saying, what your soul is saying, is that they need you to step into them. A download means nothing if you don't act on it. They give you more. The more, and I'm hearing, okay, so someone out there is definitely acting on their downloads and therefore getting more of them. Getting more downloads because they are taking them within themselves. They are looking at the truth. I'm hearing, okay, thank you. Someone is looking at the truth of themselves. Learning the light way that even though they've done this shadow work, how it has all been meant. Understanding the truth, being honest with themselves finally, right? Trusting their intuition, and trusting your intuition is trusting higher self. And they're saying because of this, you are going to be rewarded with many downloads, many opportunities as well. You must act on them. I feel like some of you are really getting ready to go. The Chariot's about forward movement, but it's also spiritual. 7 is considered the most perfect spiritual number. Hold that sword of truth. Hold that sword of truth and be honest with yourself. Keep yourself balanced and know that there is light and dark. You notice in his Chariot there is light and dark. These are very powerful cards. You are a wise sage. You are a wise sage, and you are receiving downloads and being upgraded, initiated. I'm hearing from someone out there. Initiated. Got some energy coming in. What's in the south? What's in the root of this reading? What's in the root of this reading? And the root of this reading is the alien. Again, 9. This is the card of Virgo. This is the Hermit in the traditional tarot deck. Now look closely here. The pain that you have been through, that has shot through your heart in this life, my darling, is to activate your DNA. Your DNA is being activated for you. See this pain for what it truly was. No more pity party. No more victimhood. No, oh, no more crying. Because, baby, you are being activated. You are being initiated, and they want to use you. Do you think that they would put you through this for nothing? You chose this path long ago. And the pain you have experienced is over. Now your DNA is being activated so that you can teach. I'm hearing so that you can teach others. Your paths are being formed anew. If you can see this truth. Okay, right next to it in the south, we have the Ace of Swords. I'm sorry, they're talking so fast and I'm trying to keep up, you guys. Slow down. The Ace of Swords. Look at that Ace of Swords cutting through. These are like small fetuses cutting through ancestral ties. You are karmically healing ancestral ties throughout your bloodline. Generations are changing in you. And you are lifting up those who came before you. You are raising their frequency. For we are all energy, simply at different frequency and vibration. But you are healing them and therefore your future line. Also, Ace of Swords, portal. Download. Something new is being born within you. Because you did this. Because you did this. Sword of truth. Being real with yourself. Being honest with yourself. Understanding why the pain had to happen. Third, these are all in the root. This is what they're wanting you to understand, is the root of what is going on right now. Look at this. Look at all these major arcana aces. There's only 22 major arcanas in a 78 card deck. This is an enormous deck. Look at this. Oh, it's almost too bright to look at. Temperance. Again, balance. Notice how as you manifest both light and dark, you are transmuting energy. You are transmuting energy, and look at your spirit guides holding this dream together. Something new is being created and they are holding it together. You are connected to source. You are connected to source, and something new is being created through the transmutation of this energy. This is your power. Many of you out there are shadow workers like me. This is a good thing. We need shadow workers. Those are the warriors of the world. They support the light workers. The light workers support the shadow workers. We are all of the light. But the shadow workers help the beautiful humans down here to transmute energy. You are able to look at someone and see their path for what it really is. You don't judge. You see their path you see why they act the way they do when other people simply get offended. But you can see the shadow work going on with them. Right? Someone out there is about to get powerful. Downloads, baby. Act on them. Spirit, what's of the past that they need to know now? What is of the past that they need to know now? What of the past that Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus need to know now? Yep. Okay. What they want you to understand, many of you, yeah. Okay. So this 5 of Wands and 2 of Swords came out. Okay. This is what you're cycling through. The inner conflict, the constantly questioning yourself, the ruminating mind I'm hearing, right? And always split down the middle. Always split down the middle, right? Because I'm hearing like you want to do what's best for everyone else, but what about you? And also stop trying to live up to the world's expectations of you, to your family, your friends, your everyone's expectations of you, preconceived notions on how you should turn out. Set your own standard. Set your own standard of what is expected of you. Ask your higher self, What do I expect of myself? Stop trying to please everyone else. Stop being split down the middle, for you are powerful. Stop splitting your energy, for you are powerful. You are blinding yourself to your true self. Spirit, what is crowning over my beautiful Virgos? What is crowning over my beautiful Virgos? Energy for them to step into. Step into. This is done. This is in your past. You see this now. You see this now. Add those two up. It's a 7 again with the spirituality. Again with spirituality. Spirit, triple crown. What is crowning over my Virgo sun, moon, risings? Lot of... Oh, yes. 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 Stop it. Stop it. Okay. Okay. We have Prince of Wands. The fire coming at you. Okay. Page of Wands brings new passion for life, new verve, new vitality. Have you missed that or what? They're saying you have the power. Step into it. Stop blinding yourself to who you really are. Look at that shell coming off within you. You are not your thoughts. There's much more to you. The power is already within you. They are saying you are about to be awakened. For someone out there who has cut through this inner conflict and blinding themselves, the victimhood, fighting, I'm hearing fighting the world for someone out there. Self-sabotage and fighting the world. Now flowing with the world. You are going to wake up with a new vitality, stepping into your true self, your higher self. And look at this. What I say earlier. You see truth. You are the seer. You see truth. And you are beginning to be really honest with yourself. Right? Look at this. Look at this. Look how she balances the egoic mind and the intuitive heart. Saying both are necessary in this 3D plane. Justice. 11 is the bringer of truth, the seer of truth. Look at her chakras in alignment. That Kundalini rising going straight up to higher power again. Again. That reminds me much of this card. Going straight up to higher power. You are connected. You are connected. And the way to truth, to being connected is... Hang on, they're talking. The way to truth, to being connected to higher self, is through being honest with yourself. Start there. Are you clear that throat chakra? Are you speaking truth to yourself? What do you want? Are you numbing? Because when you numb, clear that throat chakra. Do it. It's for you. When you are numbing the pain, you are also numbing the joy. You don't get just one in this life. It is about the balance. And when you numb the pain, you just get more of it. Because you're focused on it. The world. This is the third in your triple crown. This is where you're headed, okay? Look at that. Oh, man. Last card of the tarot deck. Yes, it's all coming back around for you, isn't it? It's all coming back around. Oh, Virgo, I am so happy for you. You are here to teach others because you've been through it. Look, it hasn't been easy on her. She's all beat up, but look, she knows why. The all-seeing eye in her solar plexus saying, have courage to see truth. Shine at your brightest light no matter what. When people just... Don't be hurt if certain people don't vibe with you or something. They are simply repulsed by your light, not repulsed. It's the wrong word. Pushed away. They are the energies working with them on that shadow are also dark energies, and they don't like it. They don't want to see the light. Imagine cockroaches, when you turn on the light, they all scatter. This is what it's like. When people are drawn to you, that's because they're doing their light work and they feel your energy. But you have a natural ability, whether you like it or not, because you shine at your most authentic light, to lift people up. People who are doing shadow, who are in their shadow place right now, you are transmuting their energy. That doesn't necessarily feel good, but it is always for the best. You are here to help balance the karmic scales. Very good, Virgo. Okay, what's coming? If they step into these energies, if they are willing to see truth, let go of inner conflict, let go of fighting the world, and blinding themselves to what is truly for them. What is truly for them? What is coming in the very near future? Felt something, but oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Y'all, stop it. That is enough of this. This is almost all major arcanas. Oh my goodness, y'all. A cloud of inner awakening, downloads. It's going to be like a daze, but in a good daze. You know what I mean? Look at this. The sun. Again. Look at this. When you do all of this shadow work, look how much brighter you burn. Look at your light. Anyone who comes into contact with you obviously would be affected by it. Burning through anything of shadow. And look, connected to your higher self. And therefore, to source. The wheel coming back up, the karmic wheel. This is a call to action. Again, higher self. It is meant. You had to take time on the lower part of the wheel because in order to do shadow work, you must understand shadow. You chose this life, darling. You chose this life. And Judgment and the High Priestess. All major arcanas. Judgment and the High Priestess. Darling, are you ready to see beyond the veil? Are you ready for this gift they're about to give you? Oh, it's going to be good. Someone out there's magical. Someone out there's maybe a bit of a witch. However you want to call it. You're magical and you are here to do great work. Step into it. Proud of you, my soul tribe. You have the power. You have the ability. Judgment. The time is now. Divine timing. You will be called to action. You will be called to action to raise the vibration of this world. And you are one of the workers who are going to help transmute dark energy into light. That's why you had to go through what you went through. And manifest this powerful reading for someone out there. You are truly about to step into. You're about to be initiated. June is going to be a powerful month for you. Let's pull an Isis oracle. Some powerful masters here. And a few spirit guides. For Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. For my beautiful shadow workers out there. Oh, what? So much truth. You seer, truths are unveiled. Truths unveiled. You are being initiated. You are being initiated. Truths unveiled. Where is the book? Here it is. Truths unveiled. I'm only going to read a little because they're very long. Ooh, I just got overwhelmed with energy. That was intense. Made me a little nauseous, actually. It's okay. It happens sometimes. Truths unveiled. The revelation of Isis. There are times when appearances of people, places, and things are truly deceptive. You will sense this when something feels uncomfortable within you. Yes, this is part of being a shadow worker. They're saying to pay attention to this and to step into it more so that you can grow this muscle stronger. This is what they're trying to teach you. Trusting your intuition. before it makes sense. You may think that there's something wrong with you, but actually you are intuitively sensing that all is not as it appears to be. I love when it comes back around. You truth worker, you shadow worker, you are powerful. Someone out there may be a shadow master like me. It is wise to trust your inner feelings rather than be convinced by outward appearances. There is a situation in your life, especially involving relationships, where something may not be as it's being made out to be. To avoid undue suffering later on, Isis guides you to truth and revelation now. That may be or may not be, but if it's there, it's only so that you can understand your gift and become more powerful and step into truth, because that's where you are meant to lie. Truth lie. The revelation of Isis is needed when something or someone is not as it outwardly appears to be, or whenever one does not understand their own gifts of intuition. That is beautiful. That is beautiful. Okay. I want to read the prayer here. Okay. Just close your eyes, take it into your heart, and then let it go. Like a fart in the wind, baby. Let the universe handle it. Someone out there. Y'all comment below. Let me know if this is resonating, because I want to know who my shadow workers are out there. All right. Gift me with your vision now. End the distortion or the vow that blocks the eye within my brow. I receive the knowing clear without doubt, shame, or fear. Lies and deceptions disappear. Revelation of Isis come to me swift. Thank you for the sight, the truth, the gift. Confusion into clarity, I now do shift. Confusion into clarity, I now do shift. You are shifting. No more confusion. You will see the truth. Start with you. As the truth of you unfolds and why things happen the way that they were meant to happen, you will begin to rise up on this wheel and receive your karmic rewards. I'm hearing for someone out there, they are going to be blessing you abundantly so that you can do the work they need you to do without the distraction of this material plane. Congratulations. Beautiful reading. In this deck, Awakening, Life Restored. I mean, it doesn't get any better. My beautiful, beautiful seers out there, step into this. Like and subscribe. Support a sister. It's like tipping. If you'd like to actually tip, you're included in my new moon and full moon manifestations of that month. So make sure to tell me. There's links at the bottom for PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. Make sure to tell me in the notes section what you want to manifest and what you want to release, and I will include you in those manifestations. Okay? I love you all, my soul tribe. Manifest this beautiful reading for you. Catch you on the flip side. Catch you on the flip side. Catch you on the flip side. Catch you on the flip side.